Well, alright. Welcome to another one about my Stump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. Oops, messing with the mic. Apologize. Platooned up with the Great Joe. He's in his Tiger. I am in the Comet. We're on Sand River. And you're going to notice the first 3 minutes, which is shortened to, I don't know, maybe a minute or so. I am AFK. Before I launched a game, I had to deal with one of my daughters. And it took longer than I thought, so, you know, it is what it is. But, this was a while ago. I've sold the Comet. I no longer own it. So this video was from, well, a few months ago anyways. It's, you know, it's one of those videos. Whenever you see someone sitting there AFK, I know it sucks sometimes, but sometimes I didn't expect to be gone for 3 minutes, you know. I expected to go in the other room, deal with it with, you know, a few seconds and be back within a few seconds after the game started at most. So, hey, there goes the siren. Doesn't that sound funny at 3 times speed? Alright, we're going to slow it back down here. So, we're going to get into the game right here, and I come back and tell Joe, hey, I'm back. How's it going? You know, we're even. The teams are even right now. 4 tanks are gone on each team. But we're getting capped, so I got to get my ass over to the cap. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I still have a cold. Actually, the cold is pretty much gone, but I still have a cough. The cough just does not want to go. Probably got pneumonia or something in my lungs, who knows. But the cough is just sitting around, so. AMX M445, we'll take 150 out of him there. 147 out of him with the second shot. And 130 on the third shot. Bounce the fourth. Gonna take his ammo rack off the fifth with a 140 shot. And a 144, so I've been pretty good on this tank. And then I screw up. He turns at just the right time, and I miss, and then that frigs up my next shot. I was in a good rhythm there. You know, sometimes you get in a rhythm, and it's like boom, 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 boom. And then, you know, he juked me out a little bit. He did some shake and bake and messed me up, and that was it. But we're going to finish him off right here. That turret will not handle shots from this tank very well. So, yep, that's the tank that was protecting the tanks that are in the cap is now gone, so. There's two people in there capping now, and see, no one else is pushing up. We got a tank at H9. It's just sitting there. I believe he sits there the whole game. He's playing because he says requesting fire. So, yeah. There's one thing about being AFK, but then to sit. Well, I'll point it out in a minute here. I bounce off the Wolverine. See if I can get a shot into him here. We'll take a 129 out of him. And I'm expecting him to shoot back, but let's aim in and take the hit if we have to. But we finish him off without getting hit. That's always good. Take the cover away from these guys because they're hiding behind cover. And I know I got a shot of the guy on the left, but I figure I want that Knight more than I want the small tanks. I can get the small tanks later. But I missed the Knight and take out the Stewart. And I'm going to keep on pecking away at the building, but someone finishes him off. So the cap crisis is averted. And that's always good. Yeah, the medium that's behind me, you know, I'm talking to myself about, you know, sitting, being AFK and stuff, but that Panther behind me sits there, I believe, the whole game. I don't think he ever moves. And right now, we outnumber him by a couple tanks. We know where their 4 tanks that are left are. They're all over by Joe. They're all at CB 5, 6, 7 in that area. 4, 5, 6. They're all over there. And do you think that Panther moves up behind me? No, he's going to sit there and protect the cap. Just in case. And if I hadn't spotted them, he would have never been able to see the cap. So why are you sitting way back there? I don't understand it, buddy. I don't get it. Because if someone pulls into that cap right now, if I'm dead and someone pulls down there, you're not going to spot him. So, you know, he's back there. Affirmative. But still, doesn't move. And I don't think, I haven't watched this video for a while, but I don't think he ever moves. I think he sits right there the whole game. So, yeah. I'm going to try to shoot one, put one into that T-25 AT, and I miss. We also have an AFK tank destroyer, so you know, pretty much this team was down 3 tanks. I mean, really, for the first 3 minutes anyways. So, I'm going to see if I can sneak up here. Nope. Get a shot on this Tiger. Negative. But Joe's in pretty poor health right now. He's a one-shot. So I don't, you know, he's telling me on mic, you know, I one-shot and I'm dead. So he's playing chicken right now, or peekaboo with the T-25 AT. And I need to get rid of him. And my first shot, I whiff. But that's okay, because I'm not going to whiff this one. 133 takes him out. So now there's a T-29 and a Tiger left. And the T-29's on half health. Joe's almost dead. And our Panther buddy is still sitting at H9. I throw one at the T-29, but apparently he's not a very good player. But I can't say that. He's paying attention to another tank. So while he's paying attention to another tank, I'm going to put a couple right in his ass, light him on fire. I noticed that my teammate just shot, so I'm going to let him burn. I like to have that, you know, fiery death. It always sucks when you put someone on fire and someone, you know, steals the kill at the last second. So, but I had seen that normally I would have taken another shot because I was reloaded. I could have finished him off. But I knew that my teammate over there in the heavy had already fired, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to let him burn. So that's always nice. It's always a rewarding feeling when you burn a crew out of a tank. And I'm going to come over in this Tiger and see if we can finish him off. I try for just a snapshot. It doesn't work. But that one right there finishes him off. And oh, whoops! Finally, our Panther finally moved to like G8. So he moved a whole block there. Some people's kids. I shouldn't talk because, like I said, I was AFK the first 3 minutes. So we end up with 4,600 XP with the multiplier, first class mastery badge, Brothers in Arms, 2,000 damage dealt, 880 assist, 14 penetrations, 6 tank destroyed. So yeah, I excuse me, I was AFK for 3 minutes of this game and ended up getting a Top Gun. That's always funny. It's hilarious. That's why I posted this video. This video is kind of old, but you know, hey, 6 kills, 1519 for base XP, 2,066 damage dealt. Joe was in second there, I believe. We do. Excuse me. Like I said, apologize for the cold. 256 assist damage to the M5 Stuart. He was hiding in the cap, and I just spotted him. M5A1, I took him out with 1 shot for 79 and then 261 assist. The Wolverine, 2 shots for 212 and 148 assists, took him out of the game. AMX M445, 7 shots for 978, took out his ammo rack, took him out of the game. The Knight that was sitting in base, I ended up with 215 assist damage for spotting him. The Tiger, 1 shot for 87, took him out of the game. And I flipped back up to the AMX here. I remember talking with Joe, I was on mic, and I'm like, isn't that his whole health pool? So 1 shot for 129 and took out the AT2, T25 AT, excuse me. And 2 shots for 581 in the T29 and burned his ass up. So, you know, I sat there and the moral of the story is just because someone's AFK, part of the game. I know people hate AFK players, just like I do. I hate them. I don't hate them, but I'm just like, oh, if you don't want to play the game, why do you even enter a game? Well, sometimes, you know, in my case anyways, something comes up with kids or something, and I have to, you know, rush off and take care of it for a minute. So, you know, don't always hold everyone. You know, as long as they come back and finish the game and they don't just sit there constantly AFK, yeah. We end up doing 29 shots fired, 19 hits on 14 penetrations, excuse me, 2,066 damage dealt, 880 assists, so that's always good. So, you know, it is what it is. It was a fun game, and to come from not playing for almost half the game and then end up with a Top Gun, it's that's funny. If it's not fun, it's funny. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right, tell me what I did wrong, and remember, when you're in that battlefield and you're in your top tier medium, don't sit at the back of the, you know, way out back. Shoot the red ones.